What's up, everyone? Towelie here with Unstable Commanders, bringing you a double-header cEDH gameplay. Be the first for the channel, and here are the guests now.
It's Calo, aka Mardu Dubs, and I'm here playing Tymna Jeska. Shout out to Shivers in the Chapel of Chernobyl. You can find me at soundcloud.com/MarduDubs and then Instagram at mardu.dubs.
Hey, I'm Mehi. I'm playing Tymna Dargo. Just hoping one of us two Mardu decks get the win here over these other guys.
Hey everybody, it's Terry. We're back, bringing back the Tana and Malcolm. Surf and turf action. Hopefully goes a little bit better than last time.
And I will be playing my mono red slicer hired muscle that I created on the latest deck tech episode. If you haven't watched it, it will be on the description box below. Alright guys, let's fight!
Any pre-games?
Yeah, Gemstone Caverns, exiling, stomping ground.
Alright, I'm gonna drop a turn. Let's play this polluted delta. Let's just get this lion's eye out of my hand. Crack this pay life, crack that. Let's shortcut find Badlands. Tap the Badlands for a soul ring. Try to tap the soul ring for a Grim Monolith. If all that's good, I will pass.
Draw a card. Similar start. I'll get a Lion's Eye Diamond out of my hand. I will play a Marsh Flat. I will also crack that, lose a life, and I will also go find a Badlands. I will tap this and just play out a Ragavan.
Monkey!
And with that, pass the turn.
Draw for my turn. I will play a Rejuvenating Springs, and I'll go ahead and tap this for a and I'll cast a Sylvan Safekeeper. We're good there, then I will pass my turn.
To upkeep draw. Urza Saga. And I will say pass.
I'm gonna tap here for 5 and leave one floating. Try to put down a 1 ring. I'd like to tap it, put a counter on it, draw a card. I will pass the turn.
Draw. I'll play out a Reflecting Pool as land for turn. I'll swing over at Towelie
Cool.
for 2.
You get a snow-covered mountain.
Alright, I'll just stay in exile,
Go.
but I'll also get a treasure.
At least it has snow on it.
Tap this for black. Cast me a dark ritual
Oh.
for 3. And then I will play out a Relic of Legends. And with that, pass my turn.
I'm gonna untap here and draw. Going to play a pools, aiming pirates, blue and 2. Go ahead and cast my commander Malcolm. Fire 1 over at Dargo over there.
I will take it.
And I'll pass.
Pings. Let's upkeep draw. Arid Mesa. I'll crack it. Grab a snow-covered land. And then I'm just gonna cast
But you're generally
a Mask of Memory. Alright, go ahead, Kylo.
I'm gonna untap upkeep, take a life. I will drop return, play a Bloodstained Mire. I'm gonna crack it and go find a Scrubland. Let's draw 2. Put a bird counter on it, draw 2. So we'll go here for black. Try to dark it. 3 there, and the soul ring. Try
Adnos?
to Adnos, yeah.
Ooh.
I will have
Good
my
luck, sir.
finger on my arrow. 37 left.
Keep going. Keep going.
I'm gonna stop there. Test Lotus Petal, Mox Amber. We'll crack.
painted pack. That'd be hype.
No, remember, copy the demonic consultation so that way all your win con goes to exile.
Yeah. I'm gonna crack that for
Yeah.
away and tap here, cast the Draenith. And then I will have to sculpt my hand.
Go to my turn. Move to Swingies, and now that he has Draenith out and I can't get through, I'm once again coming at Slicer.
Yep. You got a mana geyser.
Nah, I'll leave it in exile. Crack this white, I guess it doesn't really matter, because really what I care about is the black, and I'm going to cast Demonic Tutor. That's good. We're going to grab this guy out. I'll crack this for white, tap this for white, and tap this. And I'll play out a Ranger Captain of Eos to try and stop Mardu if he goes for it next turn. With that, I'm gonna go ahead and tutor a 1 CMC into my hand. So we will grab Esper Sentinel to hand
Cool.
and pass turn.
Going to go to combat. And I'm gonna send 2 in the air at dubs. Damage, I'm gonna make a treasure token.
Yeah.
And I will move into my second main. 2 blue and a colorless, so I'll lose a life off of the City of Bass. And I will activate Transmute on Muddle the Mixture. Grab a Dockside. 1 and back for red. We'll put a Dockside on the side. Get Niner.
Niner.
Going to use 3 life. Cast Birthing Pod.
Did we lose?
I don't think
and-
so.
Whoa.
He's already moved
And I'm
through
going-
combat, so he can't do a Glinthorn loop this turn.
Yeah, but he could definitely do
Yeah.
it next turn.
I'm gonna go ahead and pass my.
Okay. So untap, upkeep, draw a card, which now this takes up to 3. So I will. Yeah. I'm gonna grab Mana Crypt actually. And a land for turn is going to be this for a land for turn. Yeah, I'm gonna do it now. Winter Orb. And I guess just to get myself ready, here is another artifact, Zephyr Boots. And that's all I can do. Go ahead.
Upkeep, lose 2 to the ring. I think I tap here for a red. Try to cast a Faithless Looting. I'm gonna draw 2. Boom. Boom. I'm gonna discard the 2 cards I just drew. Sacred Boundary, Flooded Strand. I think I am slowed down at the second. I will pass.
So I'll go to my next turn, only untapping the Reflecting Pool. Tap the Relic of Legends for a Mana Vault. I'm going to swing Slicer over, I guess, at you again, Towelie. I feel like I'm just sorry, I'll just
Slicer?
frag him at you.
Lightning Greaves. You want
What did I
boots?
miss?
I don't think that matters for my deck, so nope, that can stay in
Boots
exile.
with the fur.
What the bird?
I'll make another treasure token. Crack the treasure token. And I'll play out my Esper Sentinel.
Nice.
And with that, I will pass turn.
Only
Oh.
1 land, sir.
No.
Only 1 land,
Oh yes.
sir.
Yes.
Quit your cheating.
Right. That 1 card. I'm gonna activate Birthing Pod. Use 2 Phyrexian or 1 Phyrexian green, 1 colorless. I'll Dockside.
Hey,
It's
I
Glinthorn.
mean,
Gonna move to combat. Gonna send Malcolm in the air at Dubs. Flint on the ground at Dargo. There's no responses to attacks. Going to use 2 treasures to activate Glinthorn, discarding a snap, which will deal 1 damage.
Well, that was a pretty quick game 1. Like I said, this is a doubleheader, so here's game 2.
Okay, pre-games.
Good for me.
I'm good.
I did not.
To draw a sheer card, play a Spire Garden, up for a green, and I'll cast a Finhorn Elves.
Cool.
I'll go ahead and pass.
Draw thy card. Actually, gonna get an Inventor's Fair out. Tapping 1 for a Vexing Bauble. That's good. Go ahead.
Alright, I'll go to my turn. I will play a Scalding Tarn. I'll crack it. We will go find Badlands to the battlefield. I will then tap it and play out an Imperial Seal. And then I will fix my life. I should be at 37 and pass turn.
I'm going
Dylan.
to play this Marsh Flats. I will crack it. Plateau. Exile this Simian Spirit Guide from my
Good, yeah.
hand for a red. That red and this white for a Blind Obedience. After that, I'll pass.
Oh,
So that stops Terry's win con like right away.
That is very bad for my win cons as well.
I'm gonna play a mana
One
complement.
reset.
Tap it for a blue. Tapping for this. I'll go ahead and cast Mamander.
That is tapped.
Pick Malcolm. I'll go ahead and pass.
My turn. Untap, upkeep, draw thy card. Ooh. Scalding Tarn. Crack it for a snow covered mountain. Save some time. Tapping this for a pyretic ritual.
Is this a turn 2 slicer?
It will be a turn 2 slicer when I flip it. How do I flip it? Oh, there we go. Turn over. And
And
it
then
comes in
tap
tap. Go ahead.
Draw this mystery card, City of Traders, as land per turn. I will then tap for a Burrr. And I will pass turn. I'm really annoyed at that bobble and at that blind obedience.
Oh, the bobble's not doing anything.
Oh,
You guys are
untap.
running Mardu. It is not doing anything to you guys.
Burn catacombs. I'm gonna crack the catacombs for Badlands and pass.
Draw. I'm gonna lose a life off of Confluence. Go ahead and cast a Bloom Tender for a green and cast a Sylvan Safekeeper. Comes in tapped. And I think I'm going to send 2 at Dargo.
I'll take 2.
And damage, I'll have a treasure that comes. I'll pass.
Cool. Untap, upkeep, draw thy card. Let's do Arid Mesa. Let's just go straight to combat for now. Mardu, you're getting 3.
Okay.
So into combat, this would flip. Let's actually crack this right now for Mountain. And I'm gonna go ahead and wheel. Oh, and actually, I should have lost 2 life because I searched twice. Mehi, you get a slicer.
I have a slicer. I will float 2 colorless and then shock in a godless shrine. Tap my Badlands and use one of the floating for a dockside. So I get
Trace.
3 tapped treasures. I have 1 red floating and 1 colorless floating.
See.
I will use the red and colorless floating to play a Altar of Dementia.
For what
Yeah,
it's worth, it's tapped.
yeah, it is tapped.
Same thing with the dockside.
I will use the red floating off that, and I will cast Dargo, sacking 3 treasures as an additional cost.
I'm gonna
Dargo,
respond.
Yeah.
Tap for a white there. Try
Or
to
if he like gets
cast an orange
Orange
chant
chant.
targeting you.
well, that is unfortunate because you did that. I will send Slicer at you for 3 double strike.
So I
So
will
Mardu,
be
take
at
6.
I will be at 9 slicer commander damage.
Because I can't cast any more spells. Good job on stopping me. I'll pass turn.
Slicer goes to Mardu.
Jeska will be my slicer. Draw. I'll play an exotic orchard. I'm gonna tap 3 here. Cast a ranger captain. I'm gonna go find a Esper. And then I'm gonna send this slicer over at Terry.
It's 3 and 3, so 6.
Yeah.
6 double strike. yeah.
Wax on.
I will grab my Esper and then I will pass.
All right, Terry, you take a slicer.
All right, Slicer. Solid.
Wait.
Playing Ancient Tombe as land. Going to go a red and tap that for green. Going to cast my own.
You also get 3. 1 from each of us.
I'm gonna pay a red for a life, and I am gonna gamble. Yeah, so 1
That's
on my
6.
brain.
Yeah.
We'll do that. And I'll roll. It is a 5. Force a negation. And I do have a slicer that is goaded, so I'm gonna fire that. Dubs.
I'll go. Yeah, to 15.
Second main, I'm just going to stack this for cat. Halfling. We're good.
Okay.
Yeah.
So untap. Slicer's back with me. Upkeep, draw. Crystal Vein as my land for turn. I'm gonna sack this for 2 colorless, 3 colorless, 1 red. Treasonous Ogre. Tap this.
Whoa.
Oh, yep.
Ogre's tapped, dude.
The Ogre's
Yeah.
tapped, bruh.
Bruh.
I'm gonna tap that For Zephyr Boots, I'm gonna pay 6. Attempt to equip the Zephyr Boots to Slicer.
Yeah.
Cal will take that.
That's lethal.
That it
Hey.
is, yeah.
Yeah, so
Nice.
on combat, I draw a
I'm
card.
gonna sack this ranger in response, actually, sorry.
Cool.
Not that
Okay.
it matters.
Yeah.
So he can't cast non-creature spells.
I'm gonna draw a card and then discard a card. I'm gonna discard.
It's not that you can, it's you do it because you have double trick.
I'm gonna discard this mountain. Draw a card and discard this other mountain. Turn for me. So, Mehi, you're gonna get a slicer that has boots with the fur.
We are gonna start out. We're gonna sack Dockside to the altar to mill Terry for creature's power. So mill Terry for 1.
Oh!
That's a very good card.
Oh, dang!
I'm gonna cast a reanimate.
Oh, actually, hold on. I might actually respond. I'm gonna go down to 20. I think this is
So-
how I could do it.
4 red mana.
I'm gonna use the ability to put Talon Gates of Madara from my hand to the battlefield, and I'm gonna phase out the Burrr.
Yeah. Okay. So Bertigi. That's a little annoying. Okay, but then I do get Dockside still.
Yeah.
So I get 1, 2, 3 from Terry, and then 2 from you, Towelie. So
Yeah.
I get 5 treasures.
See.
5 treasures, and I have a floating red right now. Let's go ahead and for 2 treasures and the floating red, I'm gonna go ahead and cast Altar of the Wretched.
In response, at Bloomburrow for team and cast Snap targeting Dargo.
Snap targeting Dargo. Alright, Dargo will pop into my hand. Then let's go ahead and
It would only be Dockside since you cannot sacrifice a slicer.
yeah, altar. It says I may, so I don't have to sack anything.
That's true. Yeah, you can just leave it on the battlefield.
Yeah, it sits on the battlefield now. Unfortunately, that was a really nice snap. But I'll tap 1 and I'll play out an Esper Sentinel,
Cool.
just to
The buddy.
get an Esper Sentinel out there. I think I just end up going to combat and swinging 6 in the air at a, well, 3/4 double strike in the air at you, Terry.
Yep, no blocks.
Cool. So on
Cool.
combat damage, I draw a
And
card,
then
discard
discard,
twice.
and then draw, and then discard. Yep.
Yeah, so draw 1, and then I'll discard this reckless handling, and then the other one draw. It'll be this prismatic vista.
Pass turn. My wind thwarted for 2 turns in a row.
Oh, by the slicer is that you, Terry? You get a slicer.
Oh, okay. I'm gonna go to combat. I'm gonna send Malcolm in the air at Dargo and Dockside on the ground. Towelie.
And his slicer has to attack.
And slicer at me.
Oh, pardon me, and Placer at the air at also 2 in the air and then the double strike.
And then Dockside's at me.
1. Yes, sir.
Okay. I'll take Uno. So before you do anything else, I get the draw and then discard. So this will be my first one. Discard and Lightning Greaves. I'm gonna do Desperate Ritual. And now you get your treasures.
Go to second main for 3. 3 in hand. I'm gonna go ahead and pass my.
Okay. So Slicer gets back to me. I'm gonna crack Vexing Bubble to draw. And then on top of keep draw, I'll play this land for turn, a mountain. I'm gonna cast a Beantown Beatstick.
Do I get a draw off Esper
Close.
Sentinel?
Sure, go for it. I will. Yeah, screw it. I'm gonna go for it all. I'm gonna pay 6 life to equip it. Terry, let's do it. I'm gonna swing at you.
Flying double strike in the air. It'll put you to 20 commander.
I mean, I'm gonna declare no blocks.
So this will be on damage.
I'm just taking the damage.
Oh, bad. Bad. I'm gonna instant and unleash fury, doubling the power of target creature till end of turn.
I'll sack all 5 treasure. Take 2 damage off of fire off a rift. Overloaded.
I got nothing for that. Oh, do I get a draw off Esper, or are you gonna pay for it with one of your lands?
I'm gonna pay for it.
Let's see, main phase 2. I guess I'll do a Damping Spear and then Sig up.
I will go to my next turn. Bergie phases back in. Go ahead and shock in a Sacred Foundry white for an Esper Sentinel. I will get a Bergie mana floating, and then for 3, so Bergie plus these 2. I guess I'll recast my Altar of Dementia.
I thought you were gonna wheel.
No. With that, I'll pass.
Would have had to have 4 mana.
Nope, 3. Wheel of Fortune's 3.
I would have needed 4 unless I wheeled before playing.
Dampening Sphere,
Oh,
right?
yeah, yeah. Yep.
That's why I had to cast. That's why I had to spend 3 for the altar.
Oh shoot, sorry. All this stuff's tapped. In your end step, I'm gonna tap. Well, I have a Confluence, a Life.
Mystical Tutor.
Yep.
Are you paying the 1 for Esper?
I will. Unless I guess out on this back, I'll sack the Misty to grab something to pay for. Or
Okay.
the green blue one, I guess, for
Trop Island.
Drop Island. Oh, let's get a Volcanic Island. Get a Neo form?
Yeah, on your upkeep, I'll sack Esper to altar to mill that.
Malcolm in the air at Dargo and everything else at Towelie. It's 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6.
6 damage?
7.
Okay, so it's 6.
And I'm gonna make 2 treasures. Yep, make 2 treasures. And something else is happening. Yes, I'm creating Zapperling. Pass.
Okay. Untap, upkeep, draw. I might have screwed myself over with the Damping Sphere.
Yeah.
Let's do Mana Crypt. 1, 2, 3, 4 because of the Damping Sphere. Card Form Slicer. Yes, screw it. I'm going out the Slicer way. Terry, you're getting 3.
I will declare a Zapperling as a blocker.
Good.
We'll go to my turn. I will play a Verdict Catacombs as land per turn. I'm gonna fetch with it. We will grab a Scrubland. 1, 2 for a Dockside.
Fonts, I'll
Towelie.
stack 2 here.
Okay, so I get 3
Yeah.
from Towelie. For Floating Bergie plus 1, 2. So for 3, I'll play out a Wishclaw Talisman. I can't do anything and will pass turn.
Shock in a breeding pool, taking 2 damage. Combat, gonna send everything down at Dargo. 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6, 7, 8, 9, 10.
How big is the Tana?
I will block Tana
You too?
with Bergie. Oh, yeah, I will block Tana with Bergie.
Sure.
So I'll block Tana, and then I take 8.
And I'll make a treasure. Going to pay 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6. Losing a life off of Influence and 2 off of my Ancient Umbe. That's Tana.
Okay. Or untap, upkeep, draw a card. Oh, and
Roll
then
over
I
the
gotta
double-edged.
roll. Okay, so evens I don't take damage. Damn it! So I'm gonna float 1 for Zephyr Boots. I'm gonna equip. Oh my god, I could die by my own Slicer. And I am all for it. Hell yeah. Bingtown Beatstick. So yeah, I'm gonna go swing at Terry. 4
on
in
the
the
ground.
air. And then I'll be able to draw and discard. That's good. Oh, I'm gonna discard this Mox Opal because I don't want to pay 3 just for a Mox Opal. And
I mean,
then,
the most expensive Mox ever.
right? And then I get a Treasure.
Alright, we'll go to my turn. I'll get a Slicer. Yeah, I'm gonna swing Slicer over at you there, Terry, to take you out.
Yep.
If it goes through.
Boom, boom, boom.
Ba-boom, ba-boom. Brown. 2 treasures.
Tap,
Then I
Tap
get to
a tr- or
draw.
tap-
Graph
Let me
digger's
know when I can go.
cage, and then let's do the ogre, because I mean I clearly can't even do anything with the ogre anymore.
I'll tap this to activate the Wish Claw, handing it over to you.
Yay! Even though I'm about to die.
I'm gonna
Yeah,
tap
sure.
one. I'm gonna cast Portable Hole on your dampening sphere.
Yee.
Response? No, I'm just kidding. I'm dead anyway.
So it will exile it since it's
On the
mana
grave.
2 or less.
Yep.
So dampening sphere is now gone. I will crack 3 treasures for triple black. I will cast Dargo because I have 1 red floating from Burrr off of the portable hole.
Yep.
I will now present the loop I presented several turns ago, where I will sack Dargo to altar to mill you for 7, and then recast it.
How funny would it be if I actually have an Eldrazi in his deck?
That'd
I
be
mean, if you
gross.
got an Eldrazi,
Randomly?
you got an Eldrazi.
Oh, that'd be so funny.
I don't.
Okay, so do you? Alright. If you did, I have triple black. I will show you a sawn half to target
Oh,
my Doff
shoot.
Guide, which will make me at least 4, because you have Crypt, Boots, the Beamtown, and my Wishclaw.
Mm-hmm.
So Dockside would make me 8 treasures. I can use 3 of them on a Mayhem Devil, and then I will just sack.
Ah, yeah.
Oh,
and
yep,
kill you
yep,
with Mayhem Devil.
yep.
Dang. This one I did a little bit better. I was able to showcase Slicer a little bit in game 2, but still didn't get there with the win. But hey, even after 3 missed attempts with Mehi, he still got it out. So congrats, man. Alright, if you liked the video, hit that like button, subscribe, comment down below. And yeah, if it's your birth month, happy birth month. See ya.